Flush! Stop it! Stop it, boy. It's only a dunderhead. Flush, shut up! George, smile. Oh, you lovely, darling man. You haven't come to throw me a Hoover. You're my gorgeous George.
Connie.
Oh, George. Oh. Oh. Jingle, darling, could you possibly make it tomorrow? Oh, don't be cross, Jingle. It isn't often my oldest lover comes to see me. Oh, George, if only I'd seen you first. I'll give you a whole hour, all to yourself. Honestly, I will, darling. One of my dunderheads. I will teach. Don't know why. Oh, George. Of all the lovely, darling men I ever knew. He walked flush. Did you see his shoes? Oh, bless you, darling. God bless. Did he walk alone, Flush? Not accompanied, were we?
Quite alone, Connie.
So, what does George want from Connie? A bad boy.
Her memory. To go over some very old ground, Connie.
Hear that, Flush? First they chuck us out with an old bone, then they come begging to us. I was the best head of research the circus ever had. Everyone knew that. And what did they say the day they gave me the chop? That personnel cow. You're losing your sense of proportion, Connie. It's time you got out into the real world. Well, I hate the real world. I like the circus and my lovely boys.
Polyakov. Alexei Alexandrovich Polyakov, Cultural Attaché, Soviet Embassy, London.
Born March the 3rd, 1922, in the Ukraine. Graduate of Leningrad State University. Height 5'10". Colour of eyes green, colour of hair black. Married, but unaccompanied by wife. And a 6-cylinder Carla-trained hood, if ever I saw one. But don't tell Percy Alaline or Toby Esterhazy. Oh, no. Alexei Alexandrovich was as pure as the driven snow. He was Purcell White, wasn't he, Flush? And Connie's an old silly, because if she doesn't lay off and do as she's told, she'd have to pack her bags and go.
He's come alive. Polyakov. Just as you predicted.
Of course he has. Of course he has. I knew it in my bones. The day he arrived, I thought, hello, I'm going to have some fun with you. Tough as a button. Cultural attaché, balls. Army written all over him. But not declared, George. Not a mention. Oh, he had a lovely voice. Mellow like yours. I used to play the tapes over and over just to bathe in it. Bottom picture too. I just know. Not that we ever caught him at it. We might have done if Tobe had played along and offered him a bum or two, but Tiny Tobe wouldn't. 8 years. I watched Pretty Polly for 8 years. Then last Remembrance Day, I got him. There he was, that smashing November morning at the wreath laying, and we photographed his medals, 2 gallantry and 4 campaign. Oh, yes. Alex Polyakov was a star soldier, just as I'd told them, and not a word. So I said to Toby, listen, you two-faced ferret,
ego has got the better part of cover, and that's nothing new. Now will you turn Pretty Polly inside out for me, because Connie's little hunch has turned up trumps.
And what did Toby Esterhazy say?
Oh, I got the dead fish voice. Tell Percy Allaline Percy's in charge.
And then?
Not every ex-warrior's a Carla agent, says Percy. I said, listen, Percy, Polyakoff's running an English mole. So I get the rude letter. Stop it or else. So I wrote at the bottom, yes, repeat, no. So, here we are. Flush and me. Please kiss me, George. Hey-ho, halcyon days. Did I start the landslide, George?
You were always dead right, Connie.
And is George now picking up the pieces?
Something of the sort.
Poor loves. Trained to empire. Trained to rule the waves. Englishmen could be proud then. They could, George. All gone. Taken away. Bye-bye, world. If it's bad, George, don't come back. Promise? I want to remember you just as you were. My lovely, lovely boys. Promise.